So, did you click on this video because you wanted to learn how to watercolor? Then you clicked on the right video because you are going to learn how to take 613 Pamela Anderson blonde hair and turn it into a blue bomb color that will have heads turning when you cross the street. Stay tuned. Good morning, winners. This is Sasha Fearless, here to let you know that you are beautiful and good enough to accomplish anything that you want in life. Today, I'm going to be taking this 613 Janet collection hair and turn it from blonde to blue. And guess what? I'm going to be doing a watercolor. So this should be fun. The hair that I'm working with is the Janet Collection Brazilian bundle hair, all right? So there are 3 lengths, 3 bundles, 12, 14, and 16. And there's also a 13x4 temple lace closure. Does this hair look familiar to you? So I used this hair before. Janet Collection sent me this hair and I used it. So that was the intro to the video that I used the hair in, and I must say that I really like this hair. So I decided to use it again, only this time to use the 613 the blonde and do a watercolor. So that is what you're about to watch right now. If you would like to check out the link to the other video, I am going to link it above so you can check it out before watching this one. That way you can learn twice the information. Alright, so we're starting off with a mannequin head and a dome cap. Alright, that's what you need to get started to make your wig. Now I'm taking the 13x4 frontal and I'm showing you guys what it looks like. Alright. So this part I'm going to sew onto the dome cap before I sew on the bundles. I should let you guys know that this video is not gonna show me sewing the whole wig because I have tons of videos showing how I make wigs on my channel. This one is more so about the watercolor, but before I do the watercolor, I want to show you guys how I sew on this frontal right here, because this frontal is slightly different from your usual frontal. I decided to use a blonde thread because I'm working with blonde hair. So later on, after the wig has been completely watercolored and like completely made, I use a blue marker. It could be a Sharpie or whatnot. Use the blue Sharpie and color the blonde thread blue. That way it blends seamlessly with the hair and you can't tell that it's a wig. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You're like from the movie, and you're the best part. Where you go, I'll follow. You're beautiful, you are. You're like from a movie, and you're the best part. Alright, winners, so I'm pretty sure you get the gist of how to sew down this lace frontal. Alright, you just start from the middle, sew down from the middle to the right side, and once you do that, you do the same, you go back from the middle to the left side. Boom, that's it. You got this. You got this. Then you just cut off the excess lace in the back. You can choose to keep this on here, but me personally, I just cut it off. Alrighty then, so for the color, I'm gonna be using 1 box of the Splat Midnight Amethyst and a bottle of the Adore Indigo Blue color 112. To kick off this watercolor, I'm gonna start with a bucket of boiling hot water. Alright, so maybe it's not really a bucket, it's more like a basin. I'm Jamaican and that's what I call it, a basin, but I don't really know what Americans call it, but this container is what the hot water is in, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I'm putting the Adore Indigo Blue in first. I'm just pouring the whole bottle in there because I want this baby to be, I want it to like pop. I don't want like a sky blue, I want like a pop blue, if that makes sense, like pop it. Oh my god. Okay, so anyway, this is a Splat blue. Okay, so I'm pouring this in right now, the whole thing, like the whole bottle. I'm literally pouring 2 whole bottles of color in this basin because I really want this to be so this next part you don't have to do, like you don't have to like wash out the bottle with the hot water and get all the color out of there. That's just me being extra. Like I look honey, this was not cheap, so I'm just utilizing it. That's all. Time for the fun part. Okay, so wig is made, wig is slayed. Now it's time to dip the hair in the water. Okay, so I should let you guys know that before I dip the hair in the water, I put some Blue Magic Vaseline on the lace because I do not want to stain the lace. All right, we don't want blue lace, we want transparent lace. So Blue Magic hair oil on the lace to prevent stainage. Boom. All right, do your thing. So I've watched other people watercolor hair and I noticed that they keep the hair in the water for like 5 to 15 minutes, sometimes 20, and that's cool and all, but I find that when I watercolor my wigs, for me personally, that's not long enough because the color ends up looking light. But for this, I wanted it to be darker and like mysterious and like, you know, dark. So I left this wig in, like after doing all this that you're seeing right now, I let this hair sit in that water for an hour. No joke, no lie, a whole hour. But I had the lace, like the lace was not immersed in the water the whole time. The lace was above the water, but I had the hair sitting because I didn't want the color to be light. I wanted it to be dark, and I got exactly what I wanted. So a quick tip for you guys that want to do this, if you're not experienced with watercolor, the darker you want the color, the longer you let it sit. So here is what the wig looks like. So the reason why it looks like this is because I kind of sort of took it out for a test drive, and honey, the compliments that I got were amazing. I'm not trying to brag, I'm just saying, like, this wig is bomb. It's the bomb.com. I love, oh, oops, yeah, I'm about to put that back on. Give me a sec. I was saying that I love the transition of the colors. I love how it goes from light to dark, and you just get to see such dimension in the hair. That's what I love about it. I also just wanted to show you guys a close-up of the part. I wanted you guys to see how the root looks. It looks pretty natural. I wanted you guys to pay close attention to the lace, because remember how earlier I told you I used the Blue Magic hair oil grease on the lace in order to not stain it, because I didn't want that to turn blue? Well, you can clearly see that the lace didn't turn blue, and that's all because I put something on it to protect it from turning blue. For the next part, I want you guys to see how I actually style the hair. So I'm gonna have a part 2 to this video, and in this part 2 you're gonna see how I straighten, layer, and add some curls that you saw in the beginning of the video. And what that's gonna do is give the hair body, bounce, vitality, flow, and everything hot. So stay tuned for part 2.